Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You are welcome to Questioning the Narrative. I am Ife Sinachi Uroko. Today, the inquisitive mind is asking, when and who created Christianity and why? So, as usual, questioning the narrative will be contributing our opinion. Remember, this is our personal opinion. You can contribute your opinion through the comment section or through recording a video like this, uploading and tagging us, or sending it for us to upload. This is our 2 cents in this question. To the best of my knowledge, and according to what has been revealed to me, uh, Christianity was invented by Paul in particular, backed by the Roman Empire. Yes. And the cause of his invention was made evident, it became evident when he started inventing Christianity in the Council of Jerusalem. When Paul started preaching, after he encountered the light, which is the God of Christianity, we will discuss that by God's grace in our future as we progresses. We will discuss the God of Christianity by God's grace as we progresses. After Paul encountered the light, and the light converted him according to the Bible, Paul began to teach a different thing from the instructions of the scripture, from the instructions and the examples of Jesus Christ. And this was made evident in the Council of Jerusalem, called the Great Controversy. You can Google it. It's there online. In that council was chaired by James the Just, the brother of Jesus Christ, Peter and John, and other church elders. The reason for that council was to question Paul and to redirect Paul back to the original instructions and examples of Jesus Christ. But he refused because he had influence. He was a rugged man. At least it was recorded that he was persecuting the Christians at the beginning, not persecuting the Christians per se, because the word Christians have not been attributed to the followers of Jesus. As of that time, he was persecuting them. It was his congregation, the assembly of people that he thought that word Christianity was attributed to. So when he was persecuting them, they were followers of Jesus under the tenets of the old religion called Judaism. I hope you get my point. Now, they summoned him, but before he came, he's a rugged man, as I said. He went about meeting all these people in private. Instead of assuming now they summoned Paul to that council, instead of him coming straight, he have to go around. He have to cross country the country. I don't know how to put it, but you have to go around the country to go and meet allies, so that when he's coming, he will be coming with enough proof that This is what we have been teaching these people, and this is what we need to teach them. Then when he came, he had no regard for the church elders, and because he had influence, his Roman Empire that was ruling as of that time, and the disciples of Jesus were in, most of them were hiding, just as Peter exemplified, denying Jesus 3 times. They were hiding. They had no say because of because their life was under threat. So when Paul came, he argued with all he had, and he persuaded them to accept that the Gentiles and the Jews must not follow the same path to become a Christian. Meaning that the Gentiles doesn't have to abide by the laws, abide by the laws, abide by the laws. I repeat, abide by the laws exemplified by Jesus. For example, Jesus was circumcised, but Paul came and argued that the Gentiles doesn't need to be circumcised before they can become a Christian. That only by faith alone they have become Christians. This is where this teaching of only by faith alone, then Christianity have become a lawless religion. Hence, we have the chaos that we have. Anybody can just wake up, invent a church, invent whatever, invent their own doctrine, because they are no more following the laws. And these laws was not jettisoned by Jesus. Jesus followed all these laws. Paul came and argued a lot of things, but I just have to stick to circumcision as example. You can go and do your research because of time. I want to be making my video minimum 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. Anyway, let me not have minimum because some of the topics might even be less than 3 minutes, but maximum of 10 minutes. So it was after this council, this great controversy, and Paul succeeded in persuading James the Just, Peter, and John to accept his own argument. Then they now begotten a daughter church for the Gentiles. The mother church was the one in Jerusalem. So James now said, okay, Paul, okay, you can go and teach the Gentiles your own teaching. But for us that we are direct disciples of Jesus, let our own teaching be for our Jewish brothers. So the disciples focused on their Jewish brothers, while Paul focused on the Gentiles, teaching different things. These people were being taught to abide by the law. These people were taught not to abide by the law. And at the end of the day, Rome now harnessed Paul's daughter church and made it their state religion, and this begotten Christianity. This is how today's Christianity was born, and that is why I tell you it is Paul under the sponsorship of the Roman Empire. And that is why, imagine that all these things started in Israel, but if you go to Israel today, they only have 1.6. I don't know if my figures are correct, but it's 1 point something percent Christians. A little percentage of Islam, a little percentage of other religions, the majority, like 70 something percentage of Judaism. You see? So that is the case. So Paul founded a new religion called the Daughter Church under the Mother Church in Jerusalem. But at the end of the day, the Mother Church in Jerusalem was destroyed and it died off. And today, is being used for pilgrimage. Thank you very much and remain blessed. Ife Sinachi, Uroko.